Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for Sagittarius. So just getting some messages for you to help you along your path in your soul's journey. So please only take what resonates because this is a general reading. And also if you're not a Sagittarius but you're drawn to this, also welcome. I like to use the Zodiac signs is just a general guide. So yeah, let's get into it. What do we have for Sagittarius today? I'm picking up on a need to be grounded here. There's some kind of uncertainty in your life right now. Okay. So you've got Three of Cups in reverse and Eight of Bows in reverse. So I feel like there's something here that's putting you in a not so great energy. It's like getting you've got the Guardian here, which I'm pretty sure is the Devil card, in reverse. So I see some negative patterns here. Maybe addictions. But I'm really getting negative thought patterns that are kind of making you see the world from a negative perspective. Or there's something that's taking away from your joy here. There's something that's bringing you a certain level of uncertainty. Maybe you're focused. Getting there's a need for you to change focus with something here. There's a need to change your perspective. Getting you're being called somewhere. And I'm not really picking up physical. I'm picking up your soul is calling you to find some kind of a peace and balance here with the Ten of Stones. You've got home. Maybe you had an unstable home growing up. And that's what's maybe causing you this mentality here. There's some kind of a negative pattern here that you're being called to break. You're being called to rest and reflect on this with the Four of Arrows. You're being called to renew yourself, to break free. It's like there needs to be the death of the old you, of some negative patterns here. Because I feel like you're here, you're very beaten down. But the divine is calling you home. They're calling you to break free. They're calling you to create that home for you that you never really had growing up. So it's really hard for you to break that, because it's like you're trying to create something that you haven't really ever witnessed for yourself. So it's like you almost believe that this doesn't exist, because it's like you've only ever seen this idea of a happy home and this stability and this peacefulness, I'm getting, your soul is calling you for peace, because there's been a lot that you've been through. And the divine is calling you to break out of this. And they're trying to teach you, and they're trying to nurture you here. There's something that they want to teach you. So I'm getting that's why you're being called to rest. You're being called to look within and reflect on these deep things within yourself. Maybe inner child wounds here. What else do we have for the Sagittariuses? Okay, so before I've even shuffled these ones, or I have shuffled them earlier, but I'm getting intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. So you're really being called here to look within, to listen to your intuition, to connect. Connect with nature here too. See how she's kind of embracing this tree? With the heart in the middle, is like connecting with, I'm getting like, find home in nature. You're really being called for peace here. So it's like you're being called to, the divine suggesting for you to go out and find somewhere peaceful, find somewhere quiet, find somewhere in nature, and just sit and reflect. And there's really some healing here. Moonlight here, so I'm getting feminine energy. You're really being called right now to embrace your feminine energy, because there's some deep healing that is, that your soul's calling you to do, that is being asked of you. And you've got 3-6 here, which I'm seeing is 3-3-3. That's what it breaks down to. And it's like the divine wants to hold you right now. The divine wants to help you heal right now. So that's why they're saying, come into nature. Let us heal you. Look within yourself and give yourself time to heal here. You might have a lot on your plate, and the divine's calling you to sit and to heal. Do some deep healing here. Jewel within a teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So yeah, I'm really getting, tap into your emotions here. Tap into the divine. Do some more spiritual reconnecting. That's why you're being called out into nature and called to be grounded. And that will help you to heal these inner child wounds. And this will help you to, you deserve to be happy. I'm really getting, it's like, divine's telling you deserve this joy. You've got such a kind, gentle nature. You deserve this joy. You haven't been dealt the best card in life, but we want you to be happy, and we're trying to guide you there. I'm I'm seeing 777 in my mind's eye. So I feel like you're being called to go through, to be open to the idea of a spiritual awakening right now. And the start of a spiritual awakening is often like, it's not easy. It's like, it breaks you down, but it's like, I'm getting you really need that deep, you need to take that step for yourself to do some deep healing now. You know, I see so much pain in her eyes. And the divine is calling you to release that emotion, to heal. It's like, it's like, see how she's got these reeds wrapped around almost her neck here, and it's like, I feel like you've been slowly suffocating, and it's been for a long time because you haven't truly healed these wounds. Don't get me wrong, you have done healing, but I'm getting like a deep cellular healing is needed here. Yeah. We've got Moonlight Goddess, repressed emotions, healing and reflection. So just that message coming out again quite clearly there. But I want to have a look into this one too. The Moonlight Angel depicted on this card is here to reflect back to you the repressed emotions you have stored inside you. She is here to heal you through your dreams, but in order for this healing to take place, you must pour out of your heart and express how you truly feel. Do this for yourself and for others. Remember, all that you repress not only affects you, it also affects those around you, especially those you love the most. It is safe to acknowledge your feelings. It is alright to cry. Just surrender and let it all go. You are surrounded by love and the healing energies of the goddess. You are eternally loved and eternally protected. In the coming month, you will reflect on the past. You will give thanks and let go of old hurts and disappointments. Only the loving memories you will keep inside your heart. Then once the chambers of your heart are yet again full of light, a new season begins. A new journey, a new joy, a new passion. And the affirmation here is, I give thanks for the healing that is taking place now in my life. I express all I feel honestly and lovingly, without fear or apprehension. I am safe, I am loved. I am one with the goddess. I am one with earth and all creation. Okay, I've got chills reading that too. So yeah, you're really being called to, and this is the Gaia Oracle deck too. So I've got Mother Gaia is really calling you right now to help you heal. So really connect with nature here is coming through heavy. Do some grounding with there's green coming up in the next card. So yeah, it's really that connecting with nature, being held in that tender embrace there. So yeah, goddess of creation, transformation, creativity, and wholeness. So you're probably a really creative person too. I'm seeing this 7 here for confirmation. So it's like you're being called to go through this awakening because it's like there's something within your spirit that is being suppressed because of all these emotions. Maybe it's you you're being called to heal through artistic expression. So maybe creating art. You might draw, you might paint, you might sing, you might, whatever it might be. You might write music, write songs. You're being called to express yourself, and I feel like you going out and being open to this healing rather than running away from it will aid your creative expression and will allow you to, share that bit of your soul. You're a very creative person here. Yeah, that your creative expression is going to help you rise above. You're being called to channel your pain into something more productive here, into something expressive. Release your emotions in an artistic way. And this will bring you freedom. This will bring you the happiness that the divine wants for you. Enchanted forest, mystery, magic, and excitement. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be a difficult journey for you. But to awaken your true self, awaken your abilities, awaken your artistic expression, and to come into balance, it's going to take this healing, it's going to take this journey. And, it's magical. It's like this, it's, as much as it's hard, it's like embrace your healing. Find a way to channel that energy. And I'm really picking up the full moon here. So it's like that feminine energy. You're really being called in to tap into your feminine energy here. This release. There's a lot that you need to release with this full moon. And you have a lot of love to give here. I'm seeing someone painting or drawing here. Maybe beautifying. So your artistic expression might be beautifying, might be giving your room a makeover, might be changing the way in which you present yourself. That might be another thing that will be a part of your healing, because, we heal in many different ways. But I'm getting there is a change coming in for you. But you need to stop this path of resistance. You need to work on breaking these patterns. Because I feel like for a long time you've been called to heal and you kind of just keep resisting it. Or you do a little bit of healing, but it's like you don't give yourself the time to really go deep. Okay, what else do we have for Sagittarius? Adjustments are required. So I'm really getting is just like surrender. You're being called to surrender. Nothing is going to come of this situation. So I feel like if you keep sitting here and not confronting these issues deep within you, it's like you're not really going to get anywhere. It's like this moon, see how this moon is so far away in this picture? It's like it's wanting you to, like, this feminine energy, the energy of the moon is wanting you to embrace its healing energy. Because you're so far and you can just keep running from this healing. And it's like you're being called to stop and heal right now. But it's like you might be just burying yourself in work to suppress these things, but it's gonna make things worse. Set some boundaries, take some time out for yourself, and really focus on your healing. Wow. A time for healing, balsamic moon. So I don't think that message could be any more clearer. But yeah, you're really being called to heal right now. See if we have any final messages for the Sagittarius. Yeah, so I feel like this final message here, starseed, what lights you up. So I feel like this is again reiterating on that kind of creative side of you, that feminine energy of, I feel like your soul is calling you to embrace your creativity more. That is what lights up your soul. That is what brings you joy. That is what will bring you healing. And I feel like you're being called to do that at the moment. Yeah, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So I feel like, yeah, your soul is calling you into your feminine. Your feminine is calling out right now. Your feminine is calling to be heard, calling to be listened to, because she wants to heal. Anything else for the Sagittarius? Wow. Healing again. So, yeah, very clear message. You need to do some deep healing here. I, the angel of healing, am with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all of eternity. And I'm being drawn to simply love here. So I feel like just showing yourself some self-love, like it's self-love for you to allow yourself to heal. You're being like, it's like you probably weren't shown the amount of love that you deserved growing up. So now it's like you're being called to show that love to yourself, show that nurturing to yourself. Some deep, like inner child healing is being called of you here. But light at the end of the tunnel, transformation. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. So I feel like there's a beautiful transformation ahead for you. But it's like you're being called to start the journey, to truly start that healing journey and stop avoiding it. And there will be beautiful outcomes for you. You have the power to transform your life into this home here, into the life that you've probably only ever dreamed of, this loving, this warm environment, this, this place where you feel safe, where you feel happy, where you feel loved. And I'm getting the divine is calling you to create that within. It starts within, so create that environment within yourself. Give that self-love to yourself. Love yourself. Self-love is really coming out here. So yeah, and you're in for some beautiful energy, when you take this journey. Your soul is calling you here. But yeah, I think that's it for your reading. I really hope that this helped. I'm sending you so much love and so much healing. And yeah, please like and subscribe. Let me know if it resonated. You know, comment down below, share this message with anyone that you think might need to hear it. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. All the best on your journey here. Thank you.